want to disconnect the drive shaft. Might as well, right? I don't want to, but you know. Might as well. How's our bulb? Not too happy. That's what happens when you use this environmentally friendly lamps out there. Don't use them next to a welder. Damn bureaucrats. Junk. So anyways, I just gotta go under here, disconnect this drive shaft a little bit. Because this gear lube in it is like superficially thick. It ain't supposed to be like that. But that's alright. We can fix anything. I just changed the U-joints in this, so I knew it wasn't that. But I don't want to take up too much of your time with the boring stuff here. You know, unbolting things. I got 4 nuts on the drive shaft. U-bolts that I just put in. And I'll take those out. And other than that, it's the passenger side wheel bearing that crapped out on me. And I think it's spun. You know, the old Ford bearings, they're not sealed like a European style bearing like I put in my drive shafts. I mean in my steering bars and anything like that. When I build a new column, I put a new European style seal bearing in it. You know, they call them greaseless. But these old ones, they don't have that. They have spring spacers. They're like little pieces of spring steel in between a couple bearings, roller bearings, and they always go bad. So we're just going to see how this works here. Of course. I just took this drive shaft out too, you know. It kind of bums me out that I have to do this. I'm going to stick this up here like so. See, it's out of the way now. I don't have to disconnect it from the transmission. One thing with these older Fords, you lose an axle. The drive shaft has to basically split in half. Because it's you know, double yoke, you know, bolts and stuff, so you don't have to worry about anything splitting apart. But now I can spin this thing by hand instead of putting it in neutral, which I could do that, but why bother, you know? And I just replaced all these backing plates, you know, with grade 8 hardware. So that's why they're coming off with ease. You know, a lot of times you have to heat these things up or cut them off. This one you don't have to because it's all new. You know what, I should have replaced the bearing when I had the axle shaft out. But you know, rule of thumb, if it's not making noises, don't replace it if it's not broken. At least that's what the old timers used to say. In this case, I don't think it mattered. I think I should have just replaced them when I was in there. What the hell? She drives it every day. Why not, right? Just lost my washer. See, now I gotta pull that damn thing up. Don't. My puller broke. That's typical.